Good time zone, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. This is our Warmech Unleashed Summer Co-op. We've got Frywew Bearers of Light and NUKE Kids on the block. I am DM Stewart 1981. In the booth with me tonight is Danny. How we doing today? How we doing tonight, Danny?
Doing pretty good. It has been a long day of FFR over here. This is race 4, and it's going to be race 4 of 5. This is a doubleheader this evening. This is semifinals game 1 between the two teams we got here, and immediately after this ends, we're going right into game 2. So, if you don't have your snacks, you might want to go get one, a nice little something to drink, get yourself cozy, and get comfy, because we're going to be here for a few hours.
Mm-hmm. So I see we've got Red Wizard, Black Mage, White Wizard.
Yep, we
That
sure
is a
do.
choice.
Yeah, and these flags, so our choices are a little different. So our options are force 3-man party in the flags. You have the option of your first slot being a fighter, thief, or a red wizard. And in these flags, that red wizard is a little bonkers. Its hit percent is nuts. It's better than the fighters. And then you're going to have a force none. And then in your third slot, you can either take a thief or a black mage. And your fourth slot is either a black mage or a white wizard. So we don't exactly have a lot of options here. But this is a party with good blessings we've seen quite a few times. So I'm not surprised, given what our options are and what the blessings are tonight, that that's what we're running. Like that red wizard with 10% plus 10 strength is going to be stupid good.
Well, okay, yeah. Red Wizard with 10% strength is pretty good, especially because they can use most of the decent swords.
Yeah, we have the Vorpal incentivized, so we'll have that.
Talking
Amaza
about
anywhere we find it, like it's going to be, and we are already promoted with that red mage, so anything like that you would need promotion for, like that red wizard's already going to have access to, so it's a good choice. We start off with a rune. Was it a rune plus 5?
Rune plus 5.
Out the gate is a good weapon. We're equipping the chain armor on our red mage. We're moving those bracelets down to our mages. Yep, that was gonna say. Silver is a little better though, so it's a good change. We have Florent entrance shuffle on in these flags. Luffy immediately just running in to see what's there. We found the armory floor. Lots of boxes there to loot, and we do have an incentivized in volcanoes, so there could be an incentive item there. But right now, we need magic. So we've got Temper at 1. That's a good find. Fade, exit, harm.
Fade and exit at 1. That's also great.
So that Fade is learnable by the Red Wizard and that White Wizard. So we've got 2 casters of a very good AoE early. The Red Wizard and the Black Mage. Getting that temper, so we've got 2 casters of that, which is really nice, especially super early. So level 1 magic's pretty darn good.
With rune plus 5 and temper at level 1, I'm not sure I'm even looking for another sword.
But would probably want something a little later game, but like that rune plus 5 on Lich or Carry, gimme.
Or even Kraken 2.
Alright, so we're looking on this volcano floor. So even in our incentivized dungeons, our items are just in the wild somewhere. So we're going to be opening all the boxes on this volcano floor and on these earth floors, because we have an incentivized item in both of those dungeons. We have no clue what box it's in though.
Yeah, and we also need to get that. We also need to get shards.
Yes, and shards will always be in boxes that are marked. Each one of our runners needs 16, but they will always be in a marked box, so you know where they are.
Okay, so they're marked trap.
Yes.
What is it? Local formations? Oh, Oh, did Fryteeth just get a EXP's top? Yeah, I think he did. Were those EXPs on a tile?
I'm not sure. They were up there by that tile, but I'm not 100% sure. We did just find a ribbon in Armory, and I think that was a loose ribbon, not the incentivized ribbon. Oh, but we did get our canoe. So that is the canoe. So that was a loose ribbon, not an incentivized ribbon. And we've got our canoe. So that means we've got our volcano incentive. So that's good. That means other than marked boxes for shards, we don't have to open a single other box on any other volcano floor if we want.
We also got that. We also got that white shirt, which has a ice.
It's not bad. We can slap that on our white wizard. I found it a little funny. Its blessing was it can wear shirts. I mean, there's only 2 in the game, and it can already wear the white shirt. So basically, it's just expanding its wardrobe to 2 shirts. Okay, so we're down to a red mage here.
Well,
but
sometimes
if we can...
Oh, and stunned.
Yeah, that feels bad. If we can get through this fight and run, cast a spell, anything. Okay, so this isn't going well, but it's a great time to point out one of the flags it's on is save on game over. So, as we saw Woo Bear wipe there, anything that Woo Bear picked up on that floor, he's leaving with. Whether it be gear, shards, levels, it doesn't matter. The only thing he's not leaving there with is any heal pots he used along the way. So that is a fantastic flag that's on these spells, because a lot of times you either run into something nasty, or say you're 7 floors deep and you don't have a way out. You just run into something and let it eject you the fast way. Yep.
Cheap houses. Houses only less than 400.
Oh, that's nice.
Also, it appears we have shuffled Provoca shops.
We sure do. I think that's tri-stated though, so they're not always going to be shuffled. Okay, so we've got Heal 2, Fog, Cure 3 in white, Quad X, Zap, and Bane in black. Pretty decent okay spells. The improved Fog flag is on in this flag set, so that Fog is going to do a lot of work in making you punchable to fiends later on. So we're real glad with that. Quad X, I believe, if I should remember this correctly, is 600 instead of 300. So that's going to be really helpful with some of our bigger fights, getting us through them a little quicker.
And we do have Q block floor on the first floor of Northwest Castle. And Shum finds that's plus floor, Sky 1.
And we do have an incentivized item in a sky box somewhere. Oh, okay. So we have seen where this is the bridge. We're walking over it. So the fun thing is this may or may not be Tia. And it's not. It's a Kraken. So this might just be an information dive. Unless we can get that Bane to land. Come on,
Oh
Bane.
my.
Come on. Okay, well that Kraken's me.
We've got an eye out in the overworld.
Well, that's nice. If we can like farm. Oh, right off the hard reset. That's really nice. Yeah. Because we have the flag that basically makes your hard reset extremely quick. Like that first encounter is going to be very quick always. So you're going to be able to get like that eye. I mean, we're seeing Luffy do it really quick. We saw Fryteeth wipe to that Kraken on the Tia floor. A thing about our fiends in these flags, so it is Shard Hunt. Whatever fiend is on Tia's floor and Kraken's floor is going to be worth 4 shards. Whatever ones are on Lich and Carrie's floor are going to be worth 2. The one thing about co-op though...
So it looks like there's 2 eyes right off the hard reset there.
Nice.
And my apologies for any noise coming through. Apparently one of my next door neighbors is shooting off fireworks.
Oh, they're liable to be coming from here
Real
too.
close.
Okay, so we got the key from the robot. And a loose Oxyel. So that's two. Well, we might need the Oxio, I'm not sure, but that is one of our loose found here in Waterfall. We're probably waiting till make sure our partner gets that key and that Oxio, which we now see Luffy has, before taking anything that's gonna toss us out quickly. Okay, so
Do we
Luffy
have
got
deep
this.
toe fawn?
I don't think so. If it is, I haven't seen it, so I don't believe so.
Well, I know it's an option. I know it's one of the flags that you can put on with floor entrance, and I don't play a lot of floor entrance. I play more entrance than entrance and floor. So it's worth asking. And now Fryteeth going into Waterfall that's after Sky plus floor.
This Waterfall, no one's happy to see them right now. They are proc-gen and they can be absolutely horrible. We had a race once. I don't remember if it was a race or a practice, but Fizzle was in there a good 10 minutes looking for the room. Like, when your partner finds it, you feel bad for him, but you're so darn happy it wasn't you. So that's real good.
I think that might have been a race because I think I might have done comms on that
It's
one.
possible. We've had some nasty ones. Shun Bobby so Marsh Locked is incentivized. And you're real happy when you find Marsh Locked and already have the keys. It means you don't have to come back.
Ooh, stone poison on those specters. And glance on the geists. That's not friendly. Oh, and for a pool noodle.
Oh, Luffy's party is looking a little worse for wear here.
Yeah, well, that does sometimes happen. Just to remind everyone of other things coming up, we are starting tomorrow. Tomorrow evening starts is the first reveal stream for the Duckling Rally, which is our new player async tournament, and that'll be a good time.
So if you're interested in playing and this looks a little too crazy for you, the rally might just be up your alley.
The rally might just be more to newer players' speed. Oh, cheap heal pots. 4 gold per heal pot.
Well, that certainly is nice.
Astos has the herb.
Which will be helpful information when 1, we have the crown, and 2, we know where Astos is. Okay, ooh. Well, that white mage is about to get a decent chunk of experience over on Fryteeth's screen. But we got our shard. And hope we got softs. Yeah, we got enough. Heal 3 is such a good spell. It and Fog 2 there at 3. You kind of wish they weren't on the same level, but at least it'd also be nice if the red mage could learn one of them, but we're definitely having both of them on the white mage.
Yes, absolutely.
Ice Loop in the Ice Loop location. Apparently that one didn't get shuffled in the mix. It said, I like where I am and I'm not moving. Alright, these guys are just being rude. They're not falling over to Fire 2 and they're not letting Luffy go anywhere. Ooh, level 19 already on that white wizard. That sure is some levels only 12 minutes in.
And It's Caribs. Not bad, but it's not Gershark Big Eye. Hey, Shum has found Temple of Fiends.
That we have. Looking for loose and looking for shard boxes. Well, we found shard box. Fryteeth finding ordeals. So ordeals is crown required. So unless I'm crazy and Fryteeth remembers better, or Fryteeth's about to bonk off. Yep. You need the crown, buddy. Just keep on walking. To be fair to Fryteeth has been playing a lot of FFR just today alone. I think this is his third race, as he was a part of the summer series. So might just be thinking, I didn't need that, and unfortunately we do.
Toph is at Matoya.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from where it should be. But nice that we have the key so we can just check all the boxes while we're here.
EXP tile in Temple of Fiends. In the Temple of Fiends locked.
Better than that, is that a Gershark Big Eye?
That is a Gershark Big Eye. That Gershark Big Eye is on the drop down in ice.
That's real nice, because that's a lot of experience.
That's a completely safe tile.
Alright, so we've got the cube out of ice. Yeah, that was a good chunk of experience there. Luffy's levels are really good already. Like, we've got 2 mages with over 300 HP already. Like, his levels are quite nice.
And I suspect Luffy's gonna let Shum also know that there's a ton of shards down there. Oh, Shum's looking at a pop grind.
Woo Bear just did something I'm not sure I've ever seen anybody do, and that's go through ordeal or do ice backwards. I get it. Oh, that's a nice little fight there in a box. Checked all the boxes, got the incentive there, and was like, now I'm gonna go back for this box because it's a shard, and if I don't make it through, at least I got cure 4 on an Agama. That's rude. But just making sure they got the incentive out before risking the wipe, and then went back for the shard. Look at
Also, that kind of gives you an idea. Oh, is that a Warmech in a box?
That was a Warmech in a box. That's the first one we've seen today. So not only will you find him randomly in the wild, he's occasionally going to be in one of those boxes you're going to want to fight for a shard. And right now, we can't really get through that Warmech, so we're going to leave him in that box and go somewhere else. Alright, so where's everyone going? We've got Team Frywew in the river system. I think both Luffy and Shum in ice. I'm certain. They probably just told you, alright, go here, because there's lots of shards. And what else are we doing?
You know, they missed an opportunity with their name. It should have been Frywew Bearers of Teeth.
Oh yeah, we had the cube lock. So Fryteeth heading over to cube lock now that we've got that cube. Smart thinking. Wooper, are we going to check? I haven't seen it, but I wonder if anyone has checked to see if River to Melmond is on.
That is,
it's
I thought I saw
in
someone over
spots.
there.
Okay, because I haven't seen anybody over there, but it doesn't. Okay, someone did and it's not on. Okay, thank you, Mechlin. Mechlin and Senso are trackers doing a fantastic job. When you have 4 people all just going in vastly different directions, it's not easy to track, and they are doing a great job at it.
We have Lazy Astos.
Oh, and we've got a loose ship. So that's 2 loose so far, which means we're only looking for 1. Oh no, that is all 3 loose. Okay, yeah, crown there. Okay, so, and that's gonna give us our herb, which we already knew because hint givers are on today.
Ooh, Tiamat with hold and stone, and this could be This could get ugly.
Oh, it's already ugly. We're down to a white mage. It is already ugly.
And
now
damage
it's
poison.
over. And now it's over. The bright side is, even if we can't get through her now, if we need shards, we can come back. The one really good thing about co-op a shard hunt this year is, in previous years, the shard required shard count was quite a bit higher than it currently is this year, which meant having to relay information back to your partner quite often about, hey, I found shards here, I found there, because you were gonna need to do a lot of the doubling back and picking up shards that your teammate had. This year, with only 16 required for each person, you don't have to do very much of that at all, if any, which is really nice. So if we just keep in mind, like, hey, those fiends, where they are, we might need to come back for them. We might not need to come back for them, but just knowing where they are is good information to have.
Yeah, that is... Even just knowing where to go for shards is good.
Bright Teeth taking that crown and immediately heading over to where Ordeals was. Meanwhile, Woo Bear taking the ship and saying, I'm out of the inner sea.
Purple worms. Is that an encounter or a tile?
That is a lot of experience, but we're not getting it right now. That is for sure. Yeah, if we were there, I think it was just an encounter.
Yeah, I think it was just an encounter. That's still 4 purple worms is exactly the kind of encounter you want to get plenty of XP.
If you can get through it, oh yeah. And it's definitely one worth trying to get through if you have the firepower. Problem is, they are almost always big. So
yeah, they tend to be thick boys. I will also note that the zombie type enemies seem to have all rolled some sort of instant death awfulness.
Ew. So we found Latoya here. I believe it was Earth Cave. So scorpions are annoying. Right now is a bad time for a nap. Please stop putting people to sleep. We found Latoya. We don't have the crystal, but we did find a shard here. So we're gonna get it, probably check the other 2 boxes, and then we're gonna bounce. Oh, exit on a floor engine shuffle. So nice. And then back in, because C-split. Fun time.
That's a sun plus 4.
Sarcastic. That is a weapon.
That is absolutely endgame.
Now that, in these flags, yeah, that we will take it to Topher if we have to. That I am far more comfortable fighting some of those later bosses with than the rune sword.
Into the CC's Gambit floor. Excuse me, moment. I just want to see how close the people that are shooting fireworks are.
Got
sounds like real close.
Got our slab out of Sky 3. We don't have a way to translate that or turn it in, but it is the Sky incentive, which means we do not have to open up any more unmarked boxes on Sky floors. Which is nice, and it's going to save us a lot of time, because there's a whole lot of boxes in Sky. So not having to open up any we don't want to or aren't necessary is going to be quite nice. Luffy getting their crown and ship, knowing now they've got all 3 loose, going to turn that in, get their herb. Mechlin, yes, pointing out second free ribbon. So we find that incentive, like, that's going to be nice. Just ribbons for everybody. Oh, Bright Teeth, are we going to get through this? If we can get, like, another, say, Fade and Quad X off. Oh, good turn order. Come on. Oh, I think we might be out of Quad X, though. Okay. So, oh, no, not the Black Mage. Well, I mean, if we can at least get it on the White Mage, it's going to be one heck of a White Mage. Or White Wizard. I mean, she's taking hits. If we can get one more. Come on. Nice.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
14K.
That ain't shabby. Oh no. Well, if we've already got the incentive out of here, this is a fast way out.
Yep.
And we're burning off encounter, and we're out. Oh, okay. Well,
Woo Bear's found a bridge on that is CTFC floor.
well, that at least lets us know we have the C incentive. It is not a bit helpful otherwise. But this Kraken floor, however, depending on what's here, could be quite helpful. Luffy finding LaFay, and so when we find out Melmond, we'll be able to do slap translation and turn in. Picking up that life there at 4 for the white mage. That harm. Okay, getting the harm 3, heal 3, and that fog. Oh, and harm 4 at 6. Alright, we're picking up a lot of white magic. Okay, Invis 2 at 7 feels a little bad.
Well, the wind just picked up here where I am real good, and fortunately, I think it seems like people have stopped shooting off fireworks, because that would be a real bad idea when the wind picks up.
Alright, we're almost at the Kraken floor. Who do we have here?
That's a carry. That's Kelly.
That carry is 100% doable, I think, right now. The scaling's not too high. We've got 2 fate casters. I don't think that's going to quite work, Wobear, but nice try. If we can get some of these fates off and then a quad X, I think we're going to... Okay, well, the blizzard ain't great, but we're still standing, so... If we can get some more fades off, I think we're going to be just fine here on this carry.
Doesn't seem like it did a whole lot of damage, though, so... That blizzard, I mean...
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of, we've got her down quite far with the fades, though, so... Ooh! But that's okay, because our red wizard and our black mage get through.
And
soaking
that's
up that
4 more
experience.
shards for Woo Bear.
It is indeed.
And there's no airship in these flags, is there?
There is not. This is a floaterless flag set, so we are doing all the boating this evening.
I see
Which
Luffy.
means we've
I
got-
see Luffy as a man of culture. Left, left, up, up.
Yeah, some of the map edits we have on for these flags, because it is floaterless, is we're going to have the Bahamut dock on with Bahamut's sword on, because...
Because otherwise
and
you
then-
can't get to any of the chests.
Yep. And then our northern docks are on. The dock over by Gaia and Lefana's on. And such. Gotta make sure
Yeah.
you can get to all the places with your boat and your canoe. Because
And the
you
mountain
ain't flying
pass.
there.
I can accept this one from Fry Teeth. Up, left, left, up. Although less relevant really in these in floor shuffle, I suppose.
I missed what we got from the prince. But also, we just found
Ribbon.
Crescent.
It was a ribbon.
All right, well,
Thank
there
you.
you go. Now
Thank
we've
you
got
to
all the...
Senso Thank you to Senso Keiru, our tracker, or one of our trackers.
Indeed. The old men are confused this evening. But we found the one with our key items, so there is our adamant. Woo Bear already just needs 6 shards. And getting the ribbon. Fried Teeth getting that ribbon. If you've picked up, anyone who's picked up the 2 free ribbons and that ribbon from the herb turn-in, like, if you get all 3, like, you're not worried about insta-kills at all on that party anymore.
Yeah, at that point, you're really not worried about you're really not worried about magic coming at you.
I mean, you're still going to want to make sure your levels are pretty good, because like a nuke's still going to tear through this party if you're not, but...
Yeah, nuke will still get you, but...
I'm about to find Carrie up here on this Kraken floor and get his 4 shards for it. So one thing about the co-op, so for those who may not be familiar with co-op, they are running these seeds together on a Lua, which means the 2 teams are the 2 teammates are connected. So say one gets the key, the other one's going to get the key. If one gets the loot, the other one's going to get the loot. The things that are not shared, however, in this flag set are your shards. So you are getting those on your own. And typically when you have fiend fights in co-op, if it's a proper fiend fight without shards, it lights that door for both of you. But because shards aren't shared, fiend fights here aren't shared. So say like Woo Bear took that carry fight and Shum's about to take that carry fight. That means their teammate cannot go do that fight and also get shards for it. They could do it if they wanted to for experience or funsies or because they got a bone to pick with carry. But for shard, they do it and they're not getting the same shards that their teammate got. And that's with all the fiends. So finding all of them and then splitting them amongst the team tends to be a thing that typically happens.
Woo Bear, meanwhile, finds Spider Floor. That's a roost stick.
Yes,
Hello,
it is.
roost stick.
That's lovely. Which I believe that is our sky incentive, because we haven't seen that yet. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, that is incentivized.
And Mecklin points out bottle for sale in on rack. There's an X-Cal, which, like the katanas, is money, because it is money to be sold.
Yeah, I mean, I would have almost certainly had a fighter, so I'd have been real happy with that. But that X-Cal, which, good sword, especially that one with the blazings, but it is not helpful to a single person on stream right now.
Yeah, we've also run into at least one katana that was not helpful.
Nope. Right, so we've had Melmans. So they found Melman and stuff on Luffy and Sheem's side, but they don't have the slab yet. But at least they know where the towns are, so when they have a slab, they know where to go to get it translated and where to get it turned in.
No, that roost stick was not the sky incentive. The sky incentive was, in fact, that slab.
Alright, so we've got Fried Teeth, I would say in a new location, here at the Mirage location, and find Sarda. And Sarda is the rod, and we've seen Rod Locked. We saw that really early. So now that is a place we can explore that we were not able to before.
Wait, Sarda giving the rod? Is this even randomized? Finally, we find Corneria Castle at Gaia.
And we get our tail from the king. We get the defense.
Sword.
That is our defense sword that is casting Brack this evening. So it might help you insta-kill a fiend, but it is not going to help you take a punch from one. Which, a fun way to try, I mean, if you're feeling brave to get through the fiends, is insta-kills. So set RNG is on, which means if you get a fight, it's going to be the exact same fight every time you take it. So with our team, especially in Topher, whoever's going first is going to be able to relay that information back to their teammate. So say you get to Lich and say turn 1, slot 3 gets off a Quake, you can tell your teammate that, and they're immediately going to be able to come in and do the exact same thing and get through that Fiend. Unrelated, that was a Fog 2 helmet there in Canaria Loft, and that is fantastic because that is going to make your little mages very punchable.
That is going to make those mages be able to take a punch a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Fog 2 shirt, it looks like.
All right, I saw a Fog something. I could have sworn was on a helmet over on Fryteeth's side. They may have two Fog.
Well,
two separate Fog to Fog helm. Okay, see, I knew there was a helmet of some sort.
Fog 1 helm, Fog 2 shirt. I was gonna say, I just saw Luffy with a Fog, Luffy or Shum with the Fog 2 shirt out of Cornerio.
It was, Fryteeth also got the shirt, and then when I saw Fryteeth's inventory, I saw a helmet there with Fog, and it's like, okay, hang on. And then I thought that's what it was, but no, Fryteeth has the Fog 1 helmet and a Fog 2 shirt, so they've got all the Fog for everybody. So that's gonna be great come Topher time.
Ice stick, Aegis shield that's not useful to anyone.
Yeah, not a lot of the boxes here so far. Feels a little bad.
Flame sword, which not actually that useful. We got better.
It's still a pretty good sword, and it's going to work better on some of the fiends than the ice sword will.
It'll work better on Lich. It'll work better on...
It's also, if we're feeling real brave, we could use it on Wormack.
Yeah.
Because he has a type weakness for the flame sword, so if you can get up evasion, you want to try for levels, you just try real hard to buff that flame sword and see if you can get through a big old robot with it.
Today I learned. I never knew Wormack had a... Okay, no, Slab was not in Sky. Slab was in Ordeals. My mistake.
Alright, Shum gonna get their rod. So now both teams are gonna be able to go back and do that. Rod locked. Location.
And Team Nuke kids on the block breaking out Nuke on these purple worms.
And doing quite well with it too. Alright. Good bit of experience. And the more shards we have, the more experience we get from each one of these fights, because experience is shard based. So like any fight that you took early in the game, if you take it now, like once you have a good bit of shards, you're going to get quite a bit more experience for it, which is nice. So we got Fryteeth heading back to the Inner Sea area. Going back for this fiend fight, I think, here at Northwest Castle. Oh no. Headed back down to Marsh. Okay. Though I could see Fryteeth going back to that at some point, because if I saw correctly, I know Woobear was really close to shard cap, and that was like 10 minutes ago, and I know Fryteeth was a bit behind, but I'm not quite sure who has what now, and same with Luffy and Shum. Both teams, so if you look at the tracker, that 26 is the 26 out of 32 that the team needs, along with Shum and Luffy being 21 out of the 32 they need. So there isn't really that much of a difference between the two teams. Like, 5 shards can easily be made up.
Fryteeth needs 5.
Okay.
I just saw that in his menu.
Okay, then that means that means we bear should only need 1.
1.
Well, it ain't in that room. But I don't know that we've seen the Earth incentive, and there you go, TNT.
It's dynamite.
Alright, so there's 4 shards for Fry Teeth. Finding the eye off the hard reset there. Not wanting to take it. Understandable right now. We got stuff to do. But it is a thing that be like, if you need an easy grind, like that's good information to have.
If I need an easy grind, that's an easy grind.
It sure is. Like that was an easy grind 5 minutes in, so like it's gonna be a cakewalk now. But yeah, Fry Teeth only without Black Mage. Like this is a party you want to grind the entire party, make sure everyone has levels. We're not just grinding one character here. At least not until we get the entire party up to a decent level.
Yeah, it's not like fun. It's not like fun. It's not like we had a fun melee like the Black Belt and could just take that eye grind to the moon. Yes, I'm a Black Belt person.
Alright, I think... So I think we're sharing here. So we've got this shard here, which it's not going to be hard at all to get. Okay, so Fry Teeth is shard capped. Woo Bear, do you need any? Okay, so there's Dwarf. Well, if he does, we just got it.
I mean, if he does, there it is. And it's wizards, so that should not be that difficult to fight at this point.
Yeah, we've got Nuke, we've got Fade, we've got
we don't have Nuke, unfortunately, we're out of charges.
Oh well, we've still got 2 Fade casters. It's fine. I think this puts Woo Bear at shard cap. So this really just means all we need on the right side of our screen is potentially levels, but honestly, we need the loot. And once we have the loot, like this team is Topher Go mode. Fry Teeth going through with the Ruby, seeing what that check is. Woo Bear doing the TNT check here. Oh, hey, look at that. It's the loot. So, yeah, that team really doesn't need much of anything other than maybe levels. I think Fry Teeth's going for that Ruse stick. Yep. Yeah, you're definitely going to want that in Topher. That Red Mage can take punches. But headed back. Alright, so we're switching our swords up. We're putting all the things in place where we want them in game. Like we want things easily accessible for when we are menuing. Let's see, what are we headed to up here? I don't quite remember what was at Matoya. It's been a long time since we've been up here.
The Ruby, so in this case, for Luffy, the tomato.
Oh, that's what was at Matoya. I forgot that was what there. It's been so long since I had forgotten that's what's there. But Woo Bear diving at just over 41 minutes? Yeah. Maybe? Oh, we're going out. And we're saving.
Yeah, we're saving. We're opening
we're burning off an encounter, and we're going back in. So that Red Mage is 26. I didn't catch what the rest of the party is. So this is either we get through on this dive, or this is a information dive.
I don't think I saw where the loot is.
Loot was a TNT turn-in.
TNT turn-in. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, and Woo Bear using the perfect routing on that floor. Okay, there's a Lich. It's fire 2. Fade, Sunsword, Nuke. Dominated.
Easy peasy. About level 27 on this party.
Yep. So the speed bump has been rolled over.
And carry 2. So we're going to temper. We are going to think about it. We're going to fade.
It's a fire 3, which does some damage.
We're switching to just nuke and fade, and we're just going to try swinging with this red mage. We're going to need we're going to need that red mage to swing harder than that. We only have 3 fast, so we're trying real hard not to use them yet, because we're going to need them on Kraken, Tia, and Chaos.
Yeah, we're going to need them for Kraken, Tia, and Chaos.
Okay, that's significantly better. That was 444, I think, damage. So we lose the black mage. That feels bad. That red mage forgetting how to swing again. Oh, no. Okay. So, what we've learned is that Tia is, or not Tia, that carries unpleasant. Oh. Okay, so we don't have life. And we walked backwards. So even if we wanted to go through, we'd have to do carry again.
I think life ended up being not red mage learnable.
Mm-hmm.
Or red wizard learnable.
Yeah. Alright, so Frywew taking the information they know about Lich. I think their levels might have been... They were at least as good as Woo's. They might have been... Okay, no, they're just about where Woo's was when we went in. Because I know Frywew was taking some fights before going in, but that must mean that his levels were just not good as Woo's were. So trying to dive at Woo's levels, knows what to expect from this carry and can adjust accordingly. Using it fast.
And meanwhile, Luffy gets that TNT from Earth and is 4 shards short, it looks like? Question mark?
Don't know if it's Luffy that's 4 shards short or just the team in general. Okay, no, Luffy's shard
it's
cap.
Luffy.
So it's Shum needs the 4 shards.
No, Shum is shard. Shum is shard capped.
Look like Luffy was as well. If that's the case, and they are shard capped, they just need to find their loot. The Luffy finding that
TNT.
Oh no, I was just saying he just went and got his roost stick, grabbed it, and bounced.
I think Luffy's the one on the bottom.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
So Luffy just got TNT.
This is the 4th race today that I've done crew.
I know. I know.
I apologize, y'all. My brain is just leaking out my ears.
I know.
Although
Seedbleed is real.
So Frywew, with knowledge about that carry, gets through and is on Kraken. Oh no, we are losing the red mage. We can life. Oh no, I don't think life. Does life not work? I think it. Yeah, I think just life, not life 2 works. It's just
life 1 in battle.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh. This carry, I'm starting to think has like a personal grudge against Swoop Hair. Cause ouch.
Carry's your final boss. No, Seedbleed is real. I understand. Shum is taking some... Shum is at least taking that eye. 30, 25, 31. Oh yeah, Shum's doing an eye grind. I'm not sure what data Shum already has. If Shum has done a dive and found the bad news, or is just doing a safety grind. And there's a Warmack on Luffy's side. And meanwhile, Woobear on that. Meanwhile, Fryteeth is through that Kraken too, and on to Tia.
With Woobear back on this carry fight again, the third time. Hopefully with better results, because there we go. Heck yeah, let's go.
The one that hits mages.
Kraken?
No, the sword that does more damage against mages.
Oh, Rune sword.
Rune.
Okay.
I kept wanting to say ruse, and I knew it wasn't ruse.
No, the rune sword.
That rune sword doing work there. I recognize that purple sword.
And so we're gonna fast. We are gonna nuclear.
Oh, nuclear Kraken.
Meanwhile, we've got Shum coming in. Starting their Toph dive. Yeah, good levels over here. Kraken with the Fire 3 taking out the Black Mage. Meanwhile, Tia with the Lit 3 taking out a Black Mage. What are these fiends got against the Black Mages? My goodness. Crack from Kraken not doing much because ribbons. At the exact same time, both people bring up their Black Mages, only for them to go right back down. It's like I'm watching the exact same thing from the mages on two different fights right above each other. It's a little wild. But we are getting through Kraken. A nuke from Tia. Come on! Oh, these fiends with this party is quite something.
Seed's got jokes.
But healing that white mage to keep our one life caster up, gets us through Tia. We're bringing back the Black Mage. We're healing up this Red Mage. We're headed into Chaos. Woobear is going to be able to take this Tia 2 fight with the knowledge that he got from Fryteeth. Luffy taking on a Warmack because, give me levels. It's a good way to get them. And Shum, taking on this carry. We're going to see if Shum gets the nasty business of carry that poor Woobear got.
And Fryteeth pulls Chaos at 50-12. Starts with Bane. There's a Fog 2, there's a Fast. We're getting Tempers up. Tempers and Fog 2s. Yes. Chaos. Yes, Gundam Chaos. Our community sprite team does a great job. And meanwhile, Woobear getting ready to pull Chaos. Woobear pulling Chaos at 51-ish. There's Luffy getting that ruse stick.
So we're swinging on this Chaos. We're doing decent damage.
Has he swung at all?
From that, there's Blaze from Chaos.
Yeah, our party's a little different from each fiend. So hopefully here, these Red Mages are safe in both the slots that we have them in. We haven't seen a ton out of this Chaos so far. It's certainly nicer than its the predecessor fiends, that's for sure. Yes. We've got a good bit of temper passing these Red Mages. Frywew just swinging and then waiting, doing over 1,000 on that first swing. We're gonna heal because we need that Red Mage to keep swinging. Almost 700. Woobear doing close to 1,000, getting off of here for nuclear. but we make it through.
Fry Teeth
Still-
just continuing to swing at chaos.
Yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Terminated.
There you go.
52-24.
Fry Teeth through, and Woo's gonna see the same thing Fry Teeth did. I think this fight is fine. We just got to get through it. And we need things like NUKE to give us a break. We're gonna Cure 4 on this red mage. Oh. No! Ho 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 ho. We're gonna life that red mage back up after we make sure the white mage doesn't fall over. We need turn order. We need life to go off, and then we need Cure 4 to go off. And we get not that.
One of those two. We get one of those two to happen.
Okay, the red mage has got Cure 4, and we get turn order. Thank you, game. Oh, jeez. Game, please. So game said, yes, and then I can hit you for almost as much as you healed for. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, you know what?
Terminated 53-28.
Who needs Cure 4 when you can just swing and beat chaos before he hits you again? My goodness. That Topher was scary, especially with this party. Holy moly. Shoom on this TF fight. Luffy in the sea. We see Luffy no longer boating the 7 seas. Tia with the lead 3, not doing much. We're still swinging here. And we're through Tia.
So Drumboardist, this will be up on YouTube, on the YouTube channel in about how long does it take?
Oh, they're asking for a link for the seed. Oh, no, you're wanting the race. So the bot itself, as soon as we're done, will be on Twitch, and then the on YouTube it'll be within a couple of days. I'll probably have this highlighted tonight or tomorrow, and then it'll be up in a couple of days. But with that, we have a forfeit from the NUKE kids because we are about to start game 2 here in a couple minutes. Seed's already been rolled, and